my dear Scorpio, this is a love reading, a prediction for the month of August with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And I hope you like the new Leo display to honor Leo's birthday month of August. As an extended member to this channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's a 4 elements reading up, message from the divine for the full members to this channel. And What Am I Still Carry from my first year of childhood is up for all the members to the channel. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And I can recommend that you rewatch the previous love reading for July to get a context, and this is the prediction for August. And I'm using the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot, and I will start shuffling your cards. When I open your deck here, I see the 8 of Cups together with the Emperor. So this is someone that's upset with your behavior and is trying to punish you with leaving you behind. Maybe a father figure or an authority, or someone that has a very masculine way about them. Okay, I call the divine with love and light. And here we have the 6 of Swords together with the Emperor. It's almost as they feel like they want to teach you a lesson. Maybe by giving you some pain with them being absent or going away or traveling away. We could see the backside of this person in both these cards. It's because they have a hope of the future, so they want to teach you a lesson so that you will act better in the future. Okay, I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and here we have the 3 of coins together with 6 of swords. So when they have, you know, baked you ready in the oven, make you miss them, for example, it seems as if they will come with some kind of suggestion for how to solve this situation. I call the 6 elements, and here we have the Page of Wands with the 6 of Wands. So message is basically what I'm seeing, message of how to solve it. So it's very likely that they have already texted you, or they will text you or reach out or talk to you or invite you. Maybe at the dinner table they will say, I have something important I want to talk to you about. Okay, 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Cups. They want a new start. Clear view reading for my dear Scorpio viewers. I want my dear Scorpios to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay. So I will just tune in for a few seconds to you, the person most on your mind, and your relationship in August. So, this is the new bottom of the deck, Tower. So it feels like they have shown off with dramatic gestures that they don't approve of your behavior, or kind of letting you hang, or something, you know, when you call someone and they don't answer, and then suddenly you realize that you have a conflict. So that kind of energy is what I'm seeing there. You didn't even know about it. Okay, so it doesn't have to be like that, but I'm trying to describe the emotion. 9 of Swords. This person has been very tormented for a longer period of time. It might be that they have felt very unloved by you, and now when you suddenly need them, then they just let you fall through, or they don't support you, or they don't answer when you're reaching out. But it's because they have felt pain for a longer period of time. I'm not saying that it's your fault. I'm just describing how this person is feeling. We are all closest to ourselves. So they see their side of the story, you see your side, and you already know your side probably, so I'm showing you their side. This is what's on your mind with the person most on your mind. This is the relationship or situation with that person. This is what's on their mind with you. And this is your feelings, the bond between you two, their feelings. And this is your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for August, and their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with the situation here, and we have the Two of Cups. So you're already in a relationship with this person, and there has been like deep love between you two. This might be a family member or a romantic partner or a friend. And what's on your mind is the Ace of Cups. So as I feel it, very innocent energy, as if you didn't know that there was a problem. And here is what's on their mind, Three of Swords. They're trying to avoid the pain that they have felt. You saw the Nine of Swords, so they're trying to turn that around by possibly taking a little bit revenge on you, and you know, for example, not answering your call or acting cold or distant, or in some way breaking agreements because they felt as if you didn't care, or you didn't bother yourself with, you know, knowing what was going on with them. Anyways, okay. This is the bond between you two. Queen of Wands. I want to see your feelings here. The World card and their feelings. Ten of Wands. I feel that there's a longer story here. We saw the Emperor in the beginning. I think this person kind of expected you to behave in a certain way that was good for them, but it was probably not good for you. And you changed the rules of this relationship, which made them very tormented. They felt as if the rug was pulled underneath their feet. But for you, it was a good thing. It was a healthy thing. It was you defining yourself and your own authority, but it opposed their authority. And now they feel as that was a stab to their heart or in their back, like a betrayal, like as if they should have this prominent role of being the authority, and you should, you know, not know your place, but rather give that authority to them, because they need to feel as if they are in power in authority. So they basically want you to fuel an unfair relationship where you are getting like the it's like you should be the sidekick and they should be the hero, and you should like allow that to be like this, because that's how you show them that you love them. This can be seen, for example, in a parent-child relationship. The parent wants to be an authority and that a child should honor their parents. So it can be a situation like that. And traditionally in the past, we also have a very patriarchal system. We still have a very patriarchal system. So sometimes the male thinks that they should have that role, almost taking over the role as the father to you. So it can be a woman acting like this as well. Of course, women can also take a lot of authority and want submissive behavior from their partner or their friends. So it's not a masculine, it's not just males doing this, but it's a masculine behavior. Okay, so from your point of view, you finally did something for yourself that was good, and you felt more love towards them because of it. You're more free to love them because you're not as bitter as you might have been when the relationship was more unfair, or they were above you, or they wanted you to be their sidekick or submissive to them. So for you, you're in a better position where you feel more strong, more capable of love. even loving them, even though they might have their problems. You don't take it as personal as you did before because you have grown. But from their point of view, they're very upset. Okay, 10 of Wands. It's the running away again that we saw with the 8 of Cups and also the 6 of Swords. Clarify the 2 of Cups, please. Knight of Wands. So they felt like the hero in your life, the one that you needed, the one that needed to come and save you, maybe because you were a helpless victim and couldn't take care of yourself. Clarify the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. You want the relationship to continue, but in a new and, you know, fresher fashion. Clarify the 3 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, blockages. They don't appreciate this change, obviously. Clarify the Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. You're not pushy with this. You're just, you know, this is how it's going to be from now on. Take it or leave it kind of energy. Sorry about that. But basically we can see that you're not going to change your mind about this finding your new strength and authority just because it hurts them or the role that they had in your life or that they want to have in people's life as of being, for example, an authority. So, like magic, I fixed your candle as well. Phone call candle. It's definitely some kind of message that wants to come through here. I think it's you trying to bring a message to this person, but they don't understand. They just take offense. Okay. So this is your behaviors and attitudes. You're feeling insecure with yourself because of this person's behavior here. You take it as negative feedback to your recent change. And this is their behaviors and attitudes. And we have a Page of Cups. So it seems as if they will come around and, you know, try to reconnect with you. Possibly try to do better. Clarify this Page of Cups. King of Cups. So they don't want to be childish about this and, you know, need special treatment to feel, not feel demasculated or to feel important. So they realize it's a silly thing. Clarify the 10 of Wands, Knight of Swords. Currently they are riding against the energies and pretty much destroying the tenderness between you two. But later on it seems as if they will get a grip and, you know, do better. First a little bit better and then hopefully a little bit like much better with Page and then King. Clarify your feelings for them, the World card, Page of Wands. So you want to grow in the relationship. You want to you know, grow together with them if possible. You're not seeing this as a competition or who will stroke the other person's ego. You just see this as personal growth, and they see it as an attack on their ego, basically. This are the two most masculine knights, the most erratic, impulsive, don't think things through, just act, even if it's not logic or justified. So bitter, aggressive behavior, thinking that they're entitled just because they are them, and that you should be acting submissive towards them just because they are who they are, and that's the old rules between you two, or it's how you have dealt with each other before. But you just, with this very calm and stable knight, you just say, no, I'm going to respect myself from now on. But the 5 of Pentacles shows something different here. 8 of Wands. Clarify the 5 of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. It seems like you oscillate between, you know, being a little bit more cool and then becoming very empathic, starting to, you know, second guess yourself, and maybe you are the bad person, or maybe you shouldn't have done that, and then you go back to, no, I'm right, this is progress, this is good for both of us, and then you're like, but I'm a little bit sad for them, or they are feeling like this, and I hurt their pride, or so. Well, I think you will have this little bit battle with yourself for a while. Okay, Hanged Man, before you let it go. Sometimes it's I'm playing with these kind of roles too. I was making an errand with my daughter, and there was a young, very sweet person standing in the way with their truck. They were obviously working at this place, and we saw that this person was stressed out by being in the way for the traffic. And I joked with my daughter and said, should I honk the horn? And then she says, no, that would make this person very, very nervous. And it was just a joke on my side. But in another situation, it was kind of the opposite. And here was a opportunity where I really should have, honked my horn. But then I didn't want to do that at all, because then I had too much empathy for the person. So even if I'm trying to, change my inner pattern to become less, I'm caring a little bit too much for other people's feelings, it's still hard for me to recognize when I'm supposed to do that and when I'm not supposed to do that. It's, an endless work to try to figure out when we are supposed to be a little bit more hard ass and lose our empathy because the other person needs to be corrected. Not, of course, with this little scared person. It was, but with the other person where it was justified, I didn't make the joke. I didn't even want to, honk the horn at all. So that was the problem here. And I'm seeing a similar energy going on with you, that you probably know what needs to be done, but you don't want to do it. And I want to figure out why you don't want to do it. Patience. Oh, you're a very patient person, so you see other people's shortcomings and you don't want to press it into their face like a pie. So it's this, you just want them to realize on their own that they are treating you unfairly and asking unfair things from you, and you have pretty much endless patience with seeing this person making mistakes. But from this very straightforward point of view, that's you not giving yourself enough help or support. And you just carry this situation or this person or the whole relationship. But I think that's your maybe core problem. So this is the outcome, and we have the Hermit. So I'm not seeing you're really accepting this person's invitation here. So I'm trying to see what that's all about. Angel of Balance. Well, you want them to come in a correct way and in correct form. So you're going to say something nice towards them. For example, I see that you're struggling and you're trying to do better, but I still think we need more time. And you need more time to, figure this one out, or like you say this to them, that they need more time to figure this one out, or to not get so irritated just because they can't get this Batman position. So going to see a little bit more what's going on with them. Bone Collector. I think they are, getting somewhere. I'll read this card for you. Bone Collector. You are whole and have everything you need within. When the Bone Collector appears, she's asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you're fully present or reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. So this could go for you as well, because this was exactly what I'm talking about. Me and my daughter was talking about our unconscious expectation to become more conscious about them. So for example, I would never honk my horn at someone that would be embarrassed but I didn't want to embarrass the person that had a big ego either. So I'm very delicate, or I'm very careful with hurting someone's ego, just like this person, because I know it's the only thing that they have. So it's very harsh to take it away from them, is what I'm feeling. So even if I could joke about it with this person that definitely didn't need to be embarrassed, I couldn't joke about it with a person that needed to be embarrassed, because they needed to be embarrassed. They needed to have a little bit of tough love. But I couldn't even joke about it, because here it was serious. It was something I really needed to do, and I wasn't aware of it, but I still didn't want to do it. And it seems as if this person is also fighting with similar things, but it's probably the obvious that they are very caught up with their unconscious expectations, like the unconscious expectation that you should never step on their toes or embarrass their ego, for example, and they don't even see it, is what I'm getting. Whenever you're wounded, especially when we're young, it's as if something essential is stolen from us. We adapt and accept a particular version of the truth that then set us up to behave a certain way in the future when faced with a situation that reminds us of the original event. So say that this person's parents, for example, humiliated them and pressed down their ego and really made a number on them, and you can see that with just putting one glance at this person. You can see their wound subconsciously, because you just pick up on it consciously, but you don't know how you figured it out. You just figured it out, and you saw that, no, that's not something I'm going to do towards this person. So I'm never going to humiliate them or step on their toes or step on their ego. So even if they're acting very egocentric and very selfish and need this special treatment, you don't want to take that away from them, because you know why they put this subconscious reaction into place. So yes, we adapt and accept a particular version of the truth that then sets us up to behave a certain way in the future when faced with a situation that reminds us of the original event. And you're both playing along with this. This person are avoiding to repeat their trauma, and you are helping them to avoid it. But in the same time, you're kind of letting yourself be disrespected there, okay? What we know about ourselves does become influenced by a perception of limitations. You may feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable, or expect to be criticized. I think this person expects to be criticized by everyone but you. No matter what your question, the bone collector reminds you that the truth is that you are a powerful being with limitless possibilities. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding, and is here for you as you reclaim it now. You have everything you believe you lack, and the bone collector is your inner resource. Act as if you have what you need, and you'll find you have it after all. Anything is possible. For this person, it would be that no one can humiliate them. They love themselves. They stand by themselves. They don't believe the words that other people tell them about them. They don't let it stick right through their heart. They say, well, maybe I'm not perfect and possibly I need to change, but I'm still worthy of love. Okay, so that would take away that initial perpetrator's power over them, and therefore it would heal them and also take away this person's power to humiliate you, and no need for your patients to be humiliated. Okay. You have everything believe you lack. You have everything you believe you lack, and the bone collector is your inner resource. Act as if you have what you need, and you'll find you have it after all. Anything is possible with awareness. The wounds of the past need not to define you. The past has a way of repeating itself when you haven't learned a lesson inherent in the original situation. You're faced with this now. The bone collector is here to challenge you to see yourself as whole being and not one who is perpetually trying to heal an old wound. You'll repeat the past if you don't reclaim the things you believe you lost. For you, I don't feel you have really lost anything, but on the other hand, you have allowed a lot of stuff. So you allowed a lot of stuff, and that's probably because you want something. You want something from this person. You want their love. So it's very possible that other people have acted like this throughout your life. So this is your wound, and your survival skill is to kind of be very patient with people that wound you like this. So you're a perfect match when it comes to your wounding and trauma, but the way to get out of this is to be very aware. I think with the Hermit here, this person also prepared to do the work, but you are prepared to help them, but you also need to be careful to not help them in a way that's put a lot of burden onto you, that you need to have patience with their erratic or difficult behavior. You shouldn't. You should really say no to that, because that's a part of your awareness and awakening. Okay, so I hope this was helpful, and I would urge you to watch the reading What Do They Want to Happen Between You, and the love reading for July to learn more about this situation. And if you want to see new and exclusive reading from me and watch the channel normal reading in advance and ads free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week, and personal questions readings, 4 elements readings, and all signs readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. Thank you for watching this far. Remember to like, share and subscribe to support the channel, and hit the notification bell to get a heads up when a new video is out. Take really good care until next time. Stay awake, stay healthy, stay blessed, and bye for now.